Yeah, she did get a little bit of gifts. Yeah, she did that. All right, you guys. So we'll go ahead and get started. It's kind of late. I am off tomorrow, but we're gonna get into it. All right. So this is Chosen, the real Chosen, of course, and she has been friends with I guess Pumpkin and Yetta, and then another young lady that I never met that was on Brandon's panel tonight, Miss Two. And there's a lot of accusations. There's a lot of things that you're being blamed for. They're saying that you're the person that's behind putting everybody's information and going at people. You go to your job and you use your job computer to do a whole lot of dirty stuff.
No,
So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
this is my personal laptop. This is my
Okay.
personal laptop. I do everything on. That's not my
Mhm.
job laptop. This is my job laptop. Go ahead.
All right. All right. So number one, how long you been on Bigo?
I've been on Bigo for about a year
Okay.
and
And
not 2 months.
all right. And when did you encounter um Pumpkin?
I was strolling through the Bigo streets. I seen all of y'all, L Pumpkin, and I dropped the Pumpkin room. I think she was doing an L show. I mean, I think whatever she was doing. And I was like, oh, let me sit here for a minute and watch her. So I liked her show. So I started throwing gifts on her. And she was like, thank you, Chosen. I'm like, oh, she said thank you, Chosen. So I'm gonna keep coming to support her then. Go
Perfect.
ahead.
Okay. All right. So then, did you have a relationship with Yetta as well?
No,
Okay.
I didn't
And
know
what
yet.
about this Miss Two?
Well, I met her through Pumpkin. Because Pumpkin was okay, I met her through Pumpkin.
Okay. All right. All right. So you met Pumpkin. You liked her style. She was out there. She was doing the L show. You gave her some gifts, and respectfully, she called your name out. Thank you, Chosen. And from there, you begin to grow fond of her. Now, were
Yes.
you a host at the time?
No.
Okay. All right. So you weren't a host at the time. And what made you say, I'm gonna become a host?
Because she was like, if you want to become a host, I was like, you know what? Because I was looking to become a host. I was like, okay, but I don't know who to go with.
Okay. All right. So and then okay, so you made your decision on who you were gonna go with, and then you
She
became
told me to go with John Wayne.
her agency. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All
She was
right.
like, go with John Wayne. He good and this and that. I'm like, okay.
I heard John Wayne talk so disrespectful to her tonight. It shook me from the inside out.
He
Jesus
should
Christ.
have.
Whew. These men got to be better though. Jesus. Whew. Oh, Jesus. But in any event. All right. So you and Pumpkin start working together, right? You start hanging out together and working together.
I never hung with her.
Okay.
She was like, okay, y'all, I'm about to do a family. So I was like, okay. She was like, Chosen, you're gonna be one of the co-founders, and Toots, we gonna be one too. I said, okay. So and Mommy Love is gonna be one. So they pushed me to the back.
Let me just say
So
this to
Mommy,
Destiny. So Destiny, Elb is off limits to this interview. Elb will not be mentioned and Elb will not be talked about. So y'all know. All right, that's a clear
yes,
understanding. So everybody know.
yes.
Y'all know. Okay. On
And
period.
then she
All
told
right.
me, and then she was like, okay, yeah, we gonna do a family. So when she got the family, she pushed me to the back. I said, okay.
All right. So how close were you guys? So you met on that. Were you guys talking on the phone? Did you guys meet up?
Let me tell you how. I'm a Capricorn person. Let me tell you how smart I was. I knew not to tell her my personal business. I seen what she did to the rest of the people. So I would
Okay.
only talk to her about an app.
Okay, explain to me about the rest of the people because there's a lot of text messages with names being thrown around, given to you, do this, pull this person up. There's a lot of text messages. So explain to me what you think she did to other people.
Well, I seen how she. Okay, so to be honest, I seen how she fell out with everybody. So I was like, maybe it's not her. Maybe they just doing her wrong. And when the outlaw, okay, so all this happened when she fell out. First of all, she kicked me out of her family the first time because she said they told her that I'm trying to take her spot, and I paid it. I still went over there and gifted her. She was like, "Thank you, Chosen. Go get your badge back." She been asking me for 2 days. I said, "Now I'm Gucci. I didn't want to get it back. I was just chilling." And I finally, was this week after when I became a host, and I finally said, I'm gonna get it back.
All right. So this is my question. Did you trust her? If so, she kicked you out your family before. Did you trust her though at any point, even when you came back? How was your feelings toward her?
I was kind of like, damn, you gonna do me like that? She was like, sister, they was telling me that you was trying to steal my shine, and you did this and you did that. I was like, but I see it's them. So she'll call me on the phone, and we'll be talking. And she'll be like, oh yeah, um, Too Sweet and Tommy K. So whatever happened with Too Sweet and Tommy K, she'll be like, yeah, I think they're trying to come up against me. And I'm like, you sure? Boom. We got in an argument. Me and Too Sweet got in an argument because she said something. She was like, my hair was crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of found I was like, my hair ain't crunchy. I showed her my pictures and stuff. So she went in the family chat. Pumken told, okay, and then after that, Pumken was like, she felt like they was going to go against her. And I feel really bad for her. And when she felt like they was going to go against her, I stood with her. When everybody bashed her and left her, man, I stood with that woman. She started seeing,
right.
I guess, go ahead.
Okay, so Too Sweet and Pumken were they friends or not friends in the beginning?
They was friends before me. But Pumken got mad because we did a girl nights panel. I don't know what happened with Noni. Pumken said Too Sweet came back and told her that Noni was talking about her. Noni came into the room, and all Too Sweet said was, "Hey Noni, hey sis." Pumken got crazy, and Pumken like, that bitch fake. That bitch is fake, and all type of stuff. She like, that bitch fake. So Pumken had admin, and when Pumken kicked Noni, Too Sweet said, "Why you kick Noni?" She went in on Too Sweet. She get Too Sweet out of the family. Yeah.
All right.
I was like, damn.
Okay, so she was cool with Too Sweet. Too Sweet spoke with Noni. Pumken got upset. Now who kicked Noni?
Pumken had admin. We had a girl night panel, and Pumken kicked Noni because Too Sweet. Pumken said Too Sweet told her Noni was talking about her.
Mm. Okay, so now.
And then when Pumken kicked Noni,
okay,
when Pumken kicked Noni, that bitch is fake. Pumken went loud about Too Sweet, so I'm sitting up, I'm saying, with him, she gonna fall out with her. So Too Sweet went live crying in the camera and say, I threw all my money on you and you did me like that. And that bitch chosen weak because how you treated her. That's what made me fall out with her.
Okay, so you fell out with Too Sweet because Too Sweet called you weak. All right, so now is Too Sweet and Pumken still okay?
Well, since I don't know. All of a sudden, you let Too Sweet, all this, because she was like, oh, Chosen, what you think about me sitting on a panel and just squashing it? I said, I think you'll be weak. Because, baby, you got police reports. You did all this crazy stuff. They came by your house. You say she saw her kids in your house. And so you want to be back friends? In Florida, we don't move like that. So she got mad at me. And then I left it alone. All of a sudden, Mad Day come. All of a sudden, everybody who you had me to go against, you got them in your room. You call CPS on Too Sweet, bitch.
Okay, so there was a CPS call that took place.
She tried to get me to call it. I said, I'm on my children. And God could come down now. I said, I don't want to do that.
Is there any receipts, like a text message or anything that shows that?
No, she called me. She called me on the phone. She said, sis, that bitch, she got me fucked up about the car. I said, why? She was like, because they came by my house. And when she called,
So
she was
why?
like,
Wow. So
go
why
ahead.
does Too Sweet feel as though you had something to do with her and Pumpkin not being cool?
Okay. When they fell out, Too Sweet left the family. Punky did not say nothing about her leaving the family. So then it was all arguments and stuff. So I got drugged in it because Too Sweet said I was weak because I let Punky do me any type of way. Which she wasn't lying. I wasn't weak, but Punky tried to make me like a fool. And so
All
Too
right.
Sweet was
So
like, go ahead.
so who are some of the people? Okay. So other than Too Sweet, who are some of the people that you say Pumpkin made you fall out with or had you turn against them?
She told me Reagan Mama Stand Up Project. She gave me Reagan motherfucking name. She gave me Mommy Love name and said her name is April. But she gave me she showed Too Sweet tag number.
Okay. So
Yep.
she gave you all these names to do what with?
She was like, oh girl, she gave me first she said she told me Too Sweet name was Latrice. I'm like, no, it's not. She said, Chosen, I'm finna look this tag number up. Pumpkin know how to look up people. And she said she gave me Too Sweet name, real name. I didn't know Too Sweet real name.
Hmm.
She
All
told
right.
me
So
Reagan Mama Stand the Projects. She gave me Reagan name.
all right. So she
I
giving
didn't
you
know
these
Reagan name.
names. So what are you supposed to do with them? If she's giving you these names, what's supposed to take place with these names? Are you supposed to pull these names up?
No, she was like, oh sister, I want you, this Reagan name, look her up because some of them stand the projects.
All right. So if you pull, okay.
Just to
So
get she wanted me to put them up just to be like, oh bitch, I know, oh bitch, I said oh bitch, I know you said, oh yeah, but you can't talk about nobody because your mama stand the projects. That's what she said.
all right.
How I
So
know Reagan
out of
mama
these,
stand the projects?
all right. So out of these names, Reagan, Mommy Love, Too Sweet, which person did you pull up?
She already had Too Sweet information already. She
Okay.
sent it to me.
And you
She
and
know how to pull
okay.
up.
Okay. So she sent this information to you, and you have a receipt on that as well, correct?
No, she called me. She was like, sis, this is Too Sweet name. My dude was like, you finna pull up? I said, it's already pulled up. She the one told me that Too Sweet. She the one told me that Too Sweet son was them. She was like, oh yeah, she Too Sweet to my her son out. She's not. She said, I'ma gag that hoe. I'ma call CPS.
Okay. So were you on the phone when Pumpkin allegedly called CPS?
Pumpkin say, sister. She was on the phone. She say, sister, I'ma call you back. I'm finna talk to these people. I said, you really go do it? She said, yeah, they came by. She sent her kids to my house.
All right. So when CPS is called, did they come out to Two Sweets house or anything like
I
that?
don't know. They blame me. Oh, it was chosen. No, bitch. Pumpkin know how to do some shit. She'll be like, girl, I could be asleep. She'll be like, girl, she'll be in the window. Girl, they over there talking about you like a dog. What? Wake me up. Oh, sis, they over there talking about you like a dog. Jess and Pumpkin wanted to take Too Sweet page. The receipts I sent you, Pumpkin was writing to Bigo about Too Sweet.
All right. So let me pull up something. Okay. So
I don't
you're
want none
saying
of
that
them, and I
Pumpkin.
don't want none of them in the live with me while I'm in the live. I'm sorry.
All right. So you guys, you can't be disrespectful. She's gonna probably kick you or mute you.
I don't want Tommy K here. I don't want none of them here, Empress. I don't fuck with these people. Seriously.
Okay. She gone.
None of them.
Okay. So receipts. All right. So you said that Pumpkin was writing Bigo on whose page? Let me pull this up.
Look at it.
Okay, so I see. Good afternoon. I'm reporting bullying. This woman is a host and she's breaking all the rules. She's sitting on her live calling the government. Another young lady. She said one lies on and calls Social Security. I have a couple of videos of her bullying and harassing other hosts. Can you please do something about this? So who is she writing this letter on?
Too Sweet. She's trying to make me report Too Sweet. I wouldn't.
So the email, okay, so the email address is in her name. So of course, you know, we can't show real names.
She
But
said, that girl said that she tried to make all of us do it. Me, she tried to make me report her with video, and everything. I'm like, bitch, we talk about each other.
let me see, how can I show this? Because it shows her real email address.
So we both. She was the one. She already. If you look at Meet Me information, she sent me that.
All right, so y'all, I didn't have time to clean these receipts up because they need to be cleaned a little bit because there are real phone numbers in here and real names. And of course, I can't show real phone numbers and real names.
Empress, then she said she didn't give me nobody's stuff. Go to Meet Me.
Okay, so based on what I do see here, before I clean this stuff up, so there's two sides to a text message. Blue would be from the person that owns the phone, and it'd be on the right hand side, and then white would be from the receiver. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, so basically, but this is the only thing. I would need the whole text. Like, I have a lot of photos, and what I'm seeing is I see Pumken's side sending you photos of somebody named T.S. Robinson. You know, there are some names here.
Me.
A lot of addresses,
some other girl.
Phone numbers, all coming from her side. Yetta. Let's see here.
I'm gonna clean them up. I'm gonna see the whole thread too.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yetta. The Bigo report. Then there's some information about her agency. So I noticed here too, you're sending me a lot of information with you. Okay, so what I see here about this agency, let's talk about that. It looks as if she's sending you a picture of a portion of the agency paperwork that needs to be filled out. Then from your side, it's like you're giving her pinpoints on what to say.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what it looks like. Number 2, I want to be able to recruit, provide opportunities through unique and easy ways. I want to be able to assist people, blah, 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 blah. And then number 3, you give her, I have been a comedian, entertainer, talk show host for about a year now. I've also recruited others. Okay, so she's asking you for help. I can probably show this. So here, so in the blue, this would be her. So in these text messages here, she gets a letter from, she gets a recommendation letter from Yetta. And the reason why I know it came from Yetta, because there's Yetta's real name is in this recommendation letter, right?
Yetta sent it to her in an email. Pumken did not even know how to check her email. I had to walk her through the Google.
It came from Yetta.
She still couldn't do it.
Yetta says, I'm the owner of this agency, blah, 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 Miss MT Pumken. I've known her for years from Facebook since 2017. She's always been a comedian, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, so Yetta wrote her the recommendation letter. And then it looks as if Chosen is giving her everything that she needs to put in the recommendation. So all this blue stuff is all the recommendation. This is the information that she's telling Pumken to put inside the Bigo paperwork, which is cool. Y'all sisters, you helping a sister out, right?
And then I had a hard time. And I see why Yetta said she shouldn't. Okay?
Listen. And we got some more addresses. Somebody that lives in Brookhaven, Mississippi, still coming from Pumken's side. There are some phone numbers with 601 area code. There's
And I had switched phones. You know how when you go switch your phone, the other phone number, I logged out of my cloud, the old phone.
Then there's a text message from Yetta to you. Yetta says, FYI, I don't F with you. But they just said in K9 Discord that if you try to come over there, come over to his side, because you and Pumken beefing, to not F with you, because you had so much shit to say the other night. Then the girl who said it deleted it because they suggested they will use you just for beans. So this is Yetta writing out to you today. Today, actually. Is that from today?
Yeah.
This is Yetta. So
Yes.
that's Yetta writing her. Okay.
Yes.
A lot going on in here. So then somebody's background information. So how do you feel? I'm gonna ask you an honest question. How do you feel about pulling up somebody's information and using it to
You
be
want me to
vendetta?
be honest? Who
Mm-hmm.
sweet done blew my information up? I got videos of her saying, "Oh, this is her real name. This is this, and that." Who sweet put my information up? Okay, she put my information up, and Tommy K was like, "Ain't your name Latrice?" So I said, "Okay, so you want to go there, or you don't want to go to war with me?" Don't you got a stalking charge? No, I beat a stalking charge. I won't have a G license if I had one. They all was using my information that they pulled. Everybody who came in this live tonight, they was all using my information.
How do you feel
And I
about
went in
us?
on all their ass. I came through all of them like a motherfucking tsunami, bitch.
All right. So how's your relationship with Mummy Love and Reagan right now?
Fuck them pussy assholes.
All right.
Oh,
So right now,
Pumpkin talked about motherfucking Mummy Love, baby so bad. She talked about Reagan, baby so bad, girl. She talked about oh my god, dog. And y'all got a nerve to be up, bitch. She called CPS, bitch. I couldn't do it. It wasn't in my heart to call.
now did you talk about Reagan's kids or anybody else's kids too, along
Yes,
with
because they talked
Pumken?
about my kids. They drugged my kids to the mud, my grandkids and all. So I ate them hoes up. And I meant what I said. Reagan came in my room and said she hope I die.
All right. All right. So what about all this money that's owed? There's some money that's been sent to somebody. Somebody helped pay my bills. I helped somebody get a truck. I paid somebody's rent.
Okay.
So allegedly, there's a lot of money that's been allocated to you to help you fund your lifestyle.
First of all, Pumpkin sent me $200 to throw on her. I was asleep. If you look at the text message when she apologized to me,
Mm-hmm.
she said,
Let
"Sister,
me
I
look.
love you so much." That's what she bashed me. Let me tell you, we both talked about a lot of people. She bashed, she like to bash me, apologize secretly. Read what she said to me.
All right. Let me find which one. Is it one of the last ones? Okay, hold on.
The one she was like, "Oh, sister, I love you, and I don't want none to come through our friendship." And I ain't talked to her for almost a week. She
All
called me
right.
and said, "Sister, I'm gonna see you too." Go ahead.
So
I
explain
did love
money,
her too.
but
Go ahead.
allegedly she helped you pay bills. She gave you money. Somebody gave you money to help you with bills. Is that true or false?
Oh, oh, Jesus Christ, on my kids. Look at me. Bitch, you can't even pay your own rent. Why would you have tell the center receipts?
All right. So was there any money going back and forth by Cash App or Zelle or anything?
Pumpkin said, "Sis, I'ma throw you these 200 beans. I'ma throw you these 200, I'ma throw you these $200, and I need you to throw it on me." I say, Pumpkin, you sure tonight? She was like, "Yes, sis." She thought, okay, so in January, she threw $200, something $200 to throw on her.
Okay. So these Cash
They go to
Apps that I
receipts.
have here, that they're coming from Pumpkin's first name to I'm assuming these are all for you to put the
Empress,
money on
let me
the
answer
app
this
to throw her
question.
gifts. Okay.
Let me answer this question. First of all, my son said I'm on V-Bucks. Pumpkin said, "Oh, nephew, I'm gonna send you $25 for the V-Bucks or something." She said. I said, I'm gonna send it because listen. Let me be honest, and I'm still being honest. You sent me $25 one time because you wanted to pay for his gift card. I didn't ask you for my, and I said, Pumpkin, I'm gonna go get my baby. I'm gonna go get my grandbaby stroller. Girl, you sent me. You was like, "Oh, sister, I wanna give your daughter a gift from my heart." Okay. Oh, you said, "Oh, I'm gonna send $100." I said, "Sister, I don't really need it." She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just send it to you out my heart, a gift for the babies." I never asked Pumpkin for a dime.
So you did consider Pumpkin a friend?
I did. Because she said, "Guess what? Oh, okay." I said, "I already got the car." She was like, "Sister, I'm gonna send a gift from my heart." She said, "Okay." She sent $100. I didn't need it. I never asked her. My son to come here and be like, "Oh, I want a V-Buck." I'm like, "Hell no, I just brought you 50. Okay, I'll go buy it." She like, "Oh, sister, I want to send it for you. You actually paying me to be your friend."
You think so, or she just probably was being a good auntie to the kids? You think she was paying you?
No, I'm talking about when she said, "Oh, sister, throw this $100 on me." I mean, you see the $100 cash out? She said, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
go look at my text." She said, "Throw the $200 on me, and I'm gonna send you $100." I said, "I don't need it."
Okay,
Nothing
so
about
I
it.
also, all right, so I also heard some things about like you getting in between friendships. Do you feel you the type of woman that tear down friendships?
No, I encourage them. I
Listen, you
encourage
guys,
friendships.
I'm here to talk to Chosen because Chosen reached out and she's like, I want to have a conversation. So we're gonna have this
Yes,
conversation, and we're gonna get what we're gonna get. Okay. All right.
I feel like
All
she
right.
was a friend to me. I feel like she won't betray me.
And do you feel as though she betrayed you?
Yeah, we
You
talked
think
about everybody together.
so?
Hold
When
on,
did she just? So if she
huh?
betrayed you, did she throw you under the bus? Did she call you out? Did she owe you money?
She
How did she
called me
betray?
out and she threw me up on the bus. She been holding stuff in that I didn't even know she had.
Can you explain that, please?
Oh, so Jess came in my room and threw me 3,000 diamonds. Puckett told me Jess wanted them right back the right away. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Kind of find out Jess said she didn't say that. So I feel like it was an April Fool joke, or she was storylining me. That's how I felt. I really thought it was a storyline and April Fool joke. I wrote for that girl so much, Empress. I don't want to be her friend. I don't want to say nothing to her. All Bigo decides when she called me and told me she took 4 Benadryls, bro, and she was about to go to the hospital. When she have her anxiety attacks, I stay on the phone with her. Like, girl, what?
Okay, so what? Why? Why? So she took medication.
She on Xanax. She needs Xanax to function.
So are you alleging that she tried to overdose or something like that?
I don't know. She said she forgot she took 2 earlier. And I was on the phone. I feel so bad for her. All
Okay.
that is over.
All right. So why this blow up today? Like, what happened to get this blow up today? Like, what happened today?
She had a panel and she allowed people to come up and bash me. I sat quiet for a little bit. I fell asleep. Girl, I was tired from work. And she kept keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. And then I said, this one day you ain't go, nah, She never had an agency. She happened, so Sean cashed him off for her 33%. to
Okay, so
recruit hosts.
well, you want to talk about the agency? Okay, so does Pumpkin have an agency?
No,
Okay, does she allege that she have an agency? Does she say she have an agency?
she lied about she got an agency. Because I thought that she did, but kind of find out you working for somebody else and they only paying you a certain amount. You got mad because they want to do business with me and they gave me a price and I said no, and they negotiated with me and they was like, okay, you can train the class 2 classes twice a week. She dropped off the phone. She was mad. Yeah,
About some classes, about agency classes?
because she
Okay,
told
so
me she didn't want to do the class with TT. That was too much money. I said you got to invest into yourself.
oh TT, oh my TT, oh okay.
She told me not to trust y'all because y'all run off of people money.
Hmm. Hey, you know, we're just gonna we're gonna keep it moving. But my question is, so so you're saying she didn't have an agency, and some people said that they are aware of that. Um, what did Sean Cash have to do with 33% that you mentioned?
She told Sean, okay, so she told, okay, they supposed to help her in the agency or something. She was like, oh, sis, I'm about to do all this and that. We don't have to take TT class. I'm still going to take TT class. That's too much money. $300, that's too much money. I was like, huh? And then she was like, oh, I'm going to work with them and I'm going to pay you $50 per host. I'm like, what? No.
She's gonna work with who, and who's gonna get paid $50 per host?
She wanted me to assist her in her agency. Only thing she did was set up auditions for them.
Oh,
She
so
said,
who's okay? Now I get it. So she's setting up auditions for somebody else's agency. Oh,
yeah,
whose agency was it?
Sean Cash.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, so Sean Cash has an agency. He allegedly promised he would pay her 33%. She was setting up recruitments for his agency, and she asked you to help her out.
Yeah. And so
Gotcha.
they decided to talk business with me for some reason. She dropped down off the phone call and they decided to do business with me. And they were like, okay, Chosen, we're gonna talk to you one on one. And they was like, okay, Chosen, you train the host twice a month, I'm gonna pay you this. And I was like, no, I was like, no, do you know what I gotta do? You
Hmm.
know me. And we negotiated. Punky don't know how to negotiate. She gonna settle for whatever. And they was like, okay, we're gonna give you what you asked for. And I told Punky, thinking she happy for me. That's when all hell broke loose. Oh, you think you better than? Oh, this and that. I can't believe you say you have me pay for my car. Do I gotta show you my receipts on my car note? That you never helped me. You can't even pay for your own car.
Did you ever give Pumpkin money at any point?
Yeah, for here and now, I brought her lunch one time because she said she ain't had no money. And I had brought the dog, the dog something. Gave her money for the dog.
Oh, her dog. When all that took place. Now, did you play a role in that dog, or any information about her being moved or anything like that? Like, did you
Huh?
know what happened to the dog? Like, meaning, like, did you know what happened to the dog? Did you know about, like, arrangements for the dog after everything took place? Was it you, or was it Jazzy Cherry, or
I think it was Jazzy Cherry. Cause after Charlie did a song about her dog and Too Sweet did a funeral. And you still I was like, huh? No, I
oh,
didn't really know.
so Too Sweet did a funeral. So her and Too Sweet are tight right now, right?
And Too Sweet did a funeral bitch with Katie Face on. I couldn't believe it. Charlie made a song. I couldn't believe it.
This is a lot. Like, I mean, I'm just trying to get whiff of it, but it just sounds like a lot of.
So she trying to hurt me by bringing Too Sweet and meet me and all them in the box. You not hurting me. You weak.
So what's really happening here? So, like, I want, yeah, let's the nitty gritty. So, like, thank you, nitty gritty. Do you hate her? Do you love her? Y'all gonna fight? Like, what's going on? Does she owe you? Are y'all meeting up? Like, what's
She don't
happening
owe
here?
me. I don't want to see her. She don't owe me, and I don't owe her. Jess gave me 3,000 diamonds. Jess said I threw the diamonds back on rest mode. But Jess said she gave me 2 dragons that I wasn't even a host. Yeah. I'm like, that don't sound right for you to throw a dragon on me, and I'm not a host.
Okay, so what's your beef with two sweets?
I was only beefing with 2 Sweet because she kept saying my name because Puckett was beefing with her. How
Okay.
Puckett told me Eb don't like me. How Puckett told me y'all don't like me. Brandon don't like me. She said Brandon always get her banned and Brandon was coming for my page next. She
Hmm.
hates Brandon. She hates 2 Sweet them, but she thinks she hurting me. You ain't hurting me.
So how do you know she hates Too Sweet? Because her and Too Sweet, they're tight right now. How do you know she hates her?
Man, that lady, bruh, she stared on her life. She said, I hate you. I said, damn. Yeah.
All right. So explain to me about there was some jealousy mentioned that you no you were trying to outdo her or something like this in regards to shopping or
She got mad because I had Chanel and Burberry. She said, oh, you trying to outdo me. I said, I'm for Florida. This is how we shop. So you say I'm broke, but you're looking for the cheapest Airbnb. And you say I can't come to Miami because I got bills. And the flight ticket was too high.
so Chelsea, do y'all really got any real beef here? Like nobody don't owe each other
She
no
went
money.
against me
So she just really against you. Why do you think she went against you?
because that people offered me a position. The agency she happened offered me a position to train, host, and gave me the money I told. They said they're gonna work with me with the money I asked for, and she settled for just 33%.
Okay, so Sean Cat. Okay, now so let's just write. Okay, so let's just round this off. So basically, you guys all had a meeting on the phone. You, Pumpkin, Sean Cash.
Pumpkin dropped down when she heard me talking about how business oriented I was. She dropped down. So they say the Pumpkin leave. She dropped. Yeah, she dropped
So
real
do
bad.
you
She
feel
dropped.
as though? So do you feel as though she feels as though you were taking her shine or something like that?
She told me to. She
She
said,
told
sister,
you.
I'm bringing you to the agency to help them, to help me. She
Okay.
said, ooh, sister, that's good.
So, so when she tell you to come and she wants you to, she's bringing you over to him to help. Why did she drop down?
I don't know. Ever since then, and then when I was getting my car, she was like, ooh, sister, I'm gonna get me a car too.
Hmm.
When I was I lost weight. She was like, ooh, sister, I'm gonna lose weight too. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so what's the issue
My
that
problem,
involves? Okay, so what's the issue that involves Jess and Jess's money?
because Jess lied about sending me 2 dragons when I wasn't a host.
Hmm.
Then you sent me 3,000 beans. You say you didn't call Pucker, but Pucker said you called me, so I feel like they storylining me. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Okay, who pulled up yours though? Who did?
2 Sweet pull up my information, posting the best of Bigos. Tommy K was talking about my information, regular was too.
All right,
That
so
made me get mad.
okay, so tell me what happened with that.
They were like, your name Latrice, you this and that. I'm like, damn, y'all really want to do this to me? You in the jail for stalking, no bitch, I be the charge. You live over here. You live over there too. I got receipts with 2 Sweet saying about my motherfucking my whole information. And then not only that, Jess and Pumken want to take 2 Sweet down. Jess is gonna pay to get a page taken.
So Jess
Yep,
is gonna pay to get whose page taken down.
2 Sweets. For talking about her mama.
Can I explain to y'all something about these pages being taken down? Listen, that's
That's
Y'all,
sad.
y'all don't believe everything y'all hear. Like this is ridiculous. Like this is so immature. It's weird. It's yeah. Like so I'm gonna say this to you, sis. Like I feel as though you have a job, and then you have Bigo as a platform as well to make money, and you're a host. Like at some point, just as women that's trying to level up, that this is a lot of frivolous stuff. This is just a lot of a whole bucket full of. It's just
And
it's a
that's what I
lot.
said. I said, why everybody give you a runaround with your agency? You got to work for them for 6 months. Girl, I ain't got time.
So nobody's necessarily giving her a runaround with the agency. What happens is when you fill out the paperwork to become an agent.
Yetta
So
already said, she said when the people call her, she told them she not fit for it. But she gave cash to her agency.
okay, hold on for a second. If everybody hear this music, if you don't want to hear the music, all you got to do is hit the three lines at the bottom and go down and turn off your gift. Just hit the three lines at the bottom and go open there. And when you see gift sound, just hit the gift sound and it'll come out for you if you don't want to hear the music. Turn off gift sound. Thank you. Yeah, right. Okay, so tell me about the breadwinner page. Who has the breadwinner page? Who has that page? Who does that page belong to?
That's Pumpkin friend, best friend.
Mystic Bloom. Okay, this is Pumpkin's best friend. You're welcome. And who is Pumpkin's best friend?
I don't know her name.
All right, so and how do you know it's Pumpkin's best friend? Is this person a
Because
host
she
or is
told
she
me
just
that. She said, Bread's Renner. She said, shows and don't kick Bread Renner out your room. She like a bestie.
all right? So does breadwinner have anything to do with a lot of this stuff that's going on? Does she play a major
No,
part? Or okay,
no.
she's just a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there any questions you guys would like to come up and ask Chosen? Um, I asked her about whose backgrounds got
You asked
pulled up. I
enough
asked her
questions for
about
me.
okay. So she don't want no questions. Okay, she don't want any questions. Because again, y'all, I'm just finding the story out tonight, trying to look on Brendan's page, trying to look on YouTube. I don't know what happened. So this is a lot. I'm not gonna say it's a bad interview. I'm asking questions, but I'm just not I can't I mean I'm giving you what I
Tell
can.
me I can't progress on an app without her. Progress on an app without her. I get an agency letter quicker than you.
Mm, thank you. All right. So my thing is, so what does this leave you guys now? You're gonna continue to work with her?
I'm done with her.
Thank you. And do you feel as though, I mean, like with the whole thing with Two Sweets, they're friends. I know it's me. It's not. It's just
I'm
a
not
cat fight.
mad.
It's literally a cat fight. That's what this is. It's
I'm not
really a
mad that
cat
they
fight,
friends.
and I think it's a little jealousy and some little dirt that's been taken.
Girl, she need to. Dixon said they lying about what? So now you do know that Trina B said that it won't be no fight or that the police are gonna be there. Okay, turn that off. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you know that, right? What did she say about me? She gonna slap you when you get to the phone. You know that, right? Oh, she came over here and said that that's that Ling Ling person.
Please
Okay,
cut it out.
who is
I don't even
that?
want to hear no
Who
more.
is
All
Ling
that.
Ling? A troll.
Sister, cut it
Child.
out.
She see gag y'all right now if I want to. I could gag every motherfucker. I can't get to shit. I can't get to it so much, y'all. I'm on here looking. It's so fucking much. Let me see, what is this? Dang, he got on too much goddamn cologne.
Lady is a fucking liar, man.
They know she lying.
That bitch is a liar.
That shit was all over the place.